Welcome back. Apple season is here, and nature's tasty treat could be the center of your Halloween party.
So in the kitchen this morning, Chef Becky's going to make a blooming apple that adds caramel and cinnamon to the mix. Makes up a fun dessert.
In the Kitchen, brought to you by Oldfields Appliance and Home Theater.
Well, now that fall is officially here, that means apple season as well, and you're going to be amazed by the variety of apples you'll find in stores. Chef Becky in the kitchen with us this morning, and we've got an apple recipe that not only will add some fun to your fall festivals, but also maybe put a little wow into your Halloween.
That's right. This morning we're making blooming caramel apples.
Well, let's tell people what we need for this recipe.
Okay, first of all, we need 4 large Fuji apples. For the topping, we have 4 tablespoons of butter, 6 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 2 tablespoons of flour, 8 caramel candies, and about a 1/4 cup of rolled oats.
Okay, well, like you said, this is a blooming caramel apple, so there's a reason why it does that, and it involves a little knife work here.
That's right. There's a special way to cut the apple so it will bloom in the oven.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you do the knife work in this case. So.
No problem. So I'm going to use a very sharp knife and cut off the top 1/4 of each apple. Next, I'm going to use a very small spoon to remove the apple core and seeds. Using a small, sharp paring knife, I'm going to cut a ring around the well that we just made. So now I'll make the second ring. So we cut 2 deep rings, and that made 3 layers of apple. Next, I'm going to flip the apple over and cut vertical slits about every 1/2 inch. And you want to keep the base of the apple intact. So that is finished and ready to stuff. So here I have caramel candies, and we'll put 2 caramels in each apple.
And now we have a topping to make for these.
That's right. We're going to combine the butter and brown sugar and microwave it for 30 seconds. So now I'm just going to stir it up, and then we'll cook it for 30 more seconds in the microwave. So you can see the butter and brown sugar are completely melted and smooth. Now I will add 2 tablespoons of flour and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon.
And obviously you've got the flour in here to help thicken it up a bit.
That's right, it'll help bind the cinnamon and sugar. Just like in an apple pie, you always have a little flour or thickener to help bind the filling. So now it's time to divide this topping between the apples. I like to just cover the tops. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Lots of filling.
Nobody's called dibs on it yet?
You can have it. So now it's time to sprinkle on the rolled oats.
Okay.
So those are ready to bake. I have my oven preheating to 375 degrees. And these will bake between 40 and 50 minutes, depending on the size of your apple. So now it's time to plate the apples. I like to use big spoons to just scoop it up from the bottom. With ice cream, I like to put it on the side of the plate, not on top. So now I have some hot caramel sauce that I'll just drizzle all over the plate.
Oh, that looks delicious. So definitely a fun recipe for, again, your fall activities or a Halloween party.
That's right. It's an impressive dessert for dinner parties.
Okay.
You can make it ahead of time and just throw it in the oven right after dinner.
And you'll definitely enjoy that, and you'll be a hit pretty much at any party. So we're going to dive into this one. You can check it out online as well. And of course, I know you got the Facebook page as well, so people can find recipes there. That's going to do it for this edition of In the Kitchen. Now, you notice that I let her handle all the knife skills. My knife skills are not that good, so I will let the adult handle the knife, and I will just sit and watch.
You're a kid at heart. You can't help it.
Yeah, like I said, my knife skills are not that good.
But was it good? It
was
looks delicious.
Yeah, the great thing about when we tape these, though, is we usually do a couple of them, so I got kind of a meal out of it. Got an appetizer, a main course, and a dessert.
So, boom, there you go.
That's great.